Although most of the day that I spent out and about, I wore, of course, my my workout running clothes, I still have outfit of the day, so. It's just that most of the rest of the day is going to be me here at the house. And that's about it. So I actually have real clothes on now, and I'm not going anywhere. You still gotta get dressed and ready for the day, right? At least I feel like I should. What is it? It's my violin. It's been a good while since I've pulled it out. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's tune it. Where's my tuna? Where's my tuna? My tuna! My tuna! My tuna! I don't need the G string anyway. I know it was really squeaky and it wasn't very good at all, but I haven't played in years, so yeah. This is kind of fun. Just for your enjoyment. The very first song I ever learned. Thank you very much. For anybody that even knows what it is or is curious, I actually learned to play the violin through the Suzuki method, which is basically like you repeat what you hear. So the teacher plays something and then you repeat it. Which that's great for when you're young, like I was when I started, But I also think that it would have helped me a lot to like learn to read music right away, because I didn't actually learn to read music until I was in like 5th grade, and I'd already been playing for a couple of years. So yeah, I mean, it was great and it was fun and I loved it, but then when I actually had to start reading music, it like got harder. But now I know how to read music and it's fine. Like, I just do it and I just play, and it's not a big deal. It's different when I have to transfer it to the piano, but you know, I can read music at least. I don't really have anything else I can play. Oh my gosh, I have not played in years. I know it's super, super squeaky and it was just like terrible, but I can play still, sort of. I hope it wasn't that bad. Okay, real quick, I wanted to do like a quick review kind of thing on these spinach and kale corn chips. I got them at Meijer, and they're in the healthy food grocery haul video that I put up. I just want to say, first of all, they're not bad at all. They're pretty good, but they taste like tortilla chips. Like, that's it. Just tortilla chips. Taste like corn chips, and they have a slight hint of like the spinach and kale in the background. So if you really don't like that, then you may not like these. But see, I love spinach and I like the flavor and all of that. So I think they taste really good, but they just taste like corn tortilla chips, and I kind of wish I had some salsa to dip them in. It's kind of what I thought they would be when I bought them, because I did look at the bag carefully. But it's not what I wanted. I wanted like kale that has just been kind of like dehydrated or freeze dried or something like that, that you can like crunch into with little salt on it. These are 130 calories. They are gluten free, if that's something, but that's because they're corn chips. But they're 130 calories, and like, I want to find kale chips that are like just made out of kale and like a little bit of salt, and that are like 2 calories. I'm not sure if you can buy kale chips in the store in a bag like this. It seems like you can, based on what everybody talks about when they talk about kale chips, but maybe everybody's making them. So if you have had kale chips before, that is just like strictly a piece of kale that has been like dried or dehydrated or something like that, with just like a little salt flavoring or something on it, let me ask you, did you buy them or did you make them yourself? If you bought them, where did you get them? Because I want to find them. And if you made them, how'd you make them? So just let me know like where you got your kale chips if you've ever tried them. I'm not against making my own. I would actually rather make my own, because then I know it's just kale that I bought at the store and it's just salt that I sprinkled on top, and that's it. But that's not an option for me right now, so if you bought kale chips, I would like to know where you got them from. Thank you. Thank you. That is my review on these. I'll see you later. Alright, it's dinner time. I have the entire bag of vegetables that I got, and 2 sausages that I cut up and cooked those while those were in the microwave. The best part about this whole thing is that it literally took me 5 minutes. That's right, 5 minutes. I cut up the sausages, took about a minute, stuck the vegetables in the bag, so it's a steamer bag, in the microwave for 4 minutes, and then cooked the sausages while those were in the microwave, and then it was all done at the same time, and that's it. Done. Dinner is served. I do have to say one thing about the sausages. Because it was spinach and mozzarella, there's cheese inside of the sausages, so I cut them up and they kind of like were sticking to the bottom of the pan, because I didn't put anything in the pan, and I probably should have sprayed the pan with something, but I couldn't find it. So, oh, there it is right there. Whoops. Anyway, too late. So I would just say be careful about that if you ever get this and decide to try it. Just be careful, because the cheese like melts and oozes out of the sausage that you cut up, and then it's all over the pan and it sticks to the pan. So now I have a pan to clean up. Good evening. I am so tired. It does not feel like I ran a 5K race this morning. My body kind of feels like I did. When I get up and move around, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. But I don't know, just memories fade so fast, and it feels like it was just a dream. It's so weird. But I did. I ran a 5K this morning. It is about 8:45 and I am dead tired. Mostly just because I haven't gotten enough sleep since Tuesday night, I think. So I just kind of wanted to say goodnight and all of that stuff. But before I do, I can't remember if I said this or not. I had not even gone past the starting point yet. Because you start a little bit back and, with the crowd, and then you get up, and then had not even gotten to the starting point yet. And then they made an announcement, and they said, make way, there's runners coming through to the finish line. What? It had been 8 minutes. I mean, it took a while for me to get up to the front, and I think the clock was 7-8 minutes. What? Runners finishing before I had even started. It kind of made me feel man, that's terrible. It did. It kind of made me feel golly, what the heck am I doing? But, there were plenty of people around me, so that feeling didn't last very long. It was just kind of wow, okay, I don't know what's going on here. I just don't know how that's possible. How can you run 3 miles in 8 minutes? If they ran 3 miles in 8 minutes, they would be running almost 20 miles an hour. Is that even possible? I don't think that's possible. I don't know. Maybe they got tired of waiting because of the delay and just went on ahead and ran. Alright, well, I'm about to get ready for bed because I am really tired. My body doesn't feel tired from the 5K until I actually get up and start moving. Right now, I feel perfectly fine. I feel like I could get up and dance a jig or something, but as soon as I try to get up, then it'd be no, just stay still. So, alright, well, I am gonna get ready for bed, and I just wanted to say goodnight. So, good night. I'll see you in the morning.